Hello, fellow geeks and citizens. I am Geekier Gamer, and it is time to finish the Hellish Technium chapter. Welcome back to Techopolis 3. All right, so a couple things. Let's see. I don't think I really fixed anything between episodes. Before I did, it wasn't really that important. I'm cranking away at making debris so that I can get netherite, although I have plenty of it now, I think, even after this. I think at the end of the episode, I talked about how I might need to set a dedicated empower setup because once I ask for anything else that needs to be empowered, it becomes problematic. Well, I think that's going to solve itself for some of the things today because in our quests, we're going to make this reaction chamber, which can be used to make empowered blocks. So I think we'll switch over to that for some things. So first, we just need to grab a Hellish nugget. Here we go. Finish that quest, put it back. And of course, a Hellish machine frame. So let's go into our pattern thing here and let's make the Hellish machine frame. Hellish machine frame. Go ahead and learn it. I think I know those other things, but we'll find out. Come down here, stick it in here somewhere. Let's go ahead and try to make one. We'll find out. Yep, everybody knows how to craft everything, so we'll make one. Let that craft out. There it goes. There it goes. Put that in our inventory, get the quest complete, throw it back in there. I'll be upgrading to that as we go. But right now I don't have a ton of Hellish, so I'm not going to really use it for that. Okay, reaction chamber, which we'll need one of them for this. So let's go ahead and make a reaction chamber. Reaction chamber. Can we craft that? Nope, we need a matter condenser. And now we need more flukes dust. There should be a way, I think, to craft like right here if I hold something down, but I actually don't know if nope, I don't know how to do it. So let's do it this way and we'll get 200 dust crafted. Nope. Wow, I don't have a lot of fluix already. So let's cancel this. Oh yeah, let's make fluix first. And then, which is the arc furnace all the way down here still. Yeah, there it goes. It'll start making noise once some black quartz gets in here. Come on. Do we need to like increase the speed of this? Let's see. Alloy. Get some reinforced, get some atomic. There it goes. So that's going to crank out the fluix. And so let's make, I don't know, 40 dust. Go ahead, and that's going to send it over here to the crusher. I think. Supposedly. Oh, it did it so fast. Before I even got over here, it was done. That's crazy. All right, and then let's go back to the reaction chamber and craft it. There we go. All right, we're gonna need to put this someplace. And I have this little building over here that's just being used for nothing. Oh, I did fix this. My lava production, which was back here at one point, I took all the cobblestone stuff out. This has finally stopped having a backlog. So I needed to hook my tank up to my AE system where I have the unlimited lava. So there we go. I could this right here, I guess. Let's see. Through in extraction side, get a pattern. Pattern provider. Put the pattern provider right here. Change my thing to rotate. Click here. There we go. This thing probably needs power. I do know it needs lava, which I actually happen to have right there. So I'll just pump it in, I think. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. So there we go. It's got lava. And then let's look at some of the recipes for the reaction chamber. So yeah, things like empowered void block. So let's look at all the empowered stuff. Let's change this over to the pattern crafter. Empowered. And let's just quickly verify they all can use the reaction. That one can, 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 that one can. Okay. So let me go get all of those recipes and pull them out. So all of these will be changed over to the reaction chamber, which will then make debris the only thing that that thing is the only thing that thing is making, and I could probably set up debris to be constantly crafted. I'll have to think about it. All right. Oh, at a minimum, I won't have to worry about. Oh, okay. I think it's the same pattern. So let me look at one. Give it 1 block, 2, 2. Yeah, it's the same pattern. Wow, that's even better. So I've put the pattern in here instead. And let me ask for, I don't know. I don't want the red one because I'm trying to store my ignite. Let's go with the emerald one. Let's just craft one. Wait a second. Okay. It's probably got to create the emerald stuff first. Yeah, it's creating those first. Now it's coming here. There it is. Insufficient power. Check guide for possible solutions. All right, well, I know a solution. Get a quantum tangle importer. Put it on top here. Let's see, set this to power output and say power output down, object on. There it goes. And then I could put in some acceleration cards. I really need to make a pattern for the acceleration cards. So let's do that. Acceleration. Don't think I have the pattern for cards. So let's do that one first. And then let's do acceleration. And then let's put those in machine here. Wait, I do have a card one. Oh, no, not, but not advanced cards. Okay. So going back here, 4. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Nice. I'll put that in here. And then going forward, this will be much faster. All right, so continuing down our quest line, Shattered Singularity. All right, let's go ahead and just make this pattern. Shattered Singularity. Processing, it also uses lava. I'll knock the lava out there. I wonder if I left the lava in there, if it would just stick the lava in as needed. That'd be interesting. Never tried that, but stick that in there. Let's go ahead and craft one. Looks like we have everything we need, so off it goes. And here we go. Okay. Now, if we turn these to dust, okay, using a crusher works. I think I still have spaces in my crusher. I'll have to take a look. So let's get the dust recipe. Quantum. There it is. Go with the crusher. Put these back in. And let's see if I actually have a crusher space left. Yes, because I upgraded it to the extended, that's right. So let's then ask for one of these. Start. Got it. All right. What do we need to make the inscriber press? The quantum can be used to make printed quantum presses. So we need a bunch of shattered singularities, and then we're going to need to put it in inscriber. And then I guess we need those presses for something. I like using the crystal assembler better. Oh, printed quantum circuits. Here we go. What's quantum alloy? Ah, okay. So, all right, we're back. And I made this recipe for a quantum alloy and realized it's going to need to send another liquid besides lava. So I quickly disconnected this and I redid all my patterns to send the lava there, and I tested it, it's working. So that's good. So that's great that this is the recipe, but of course I don't have that quantum liquid. But I'll stick this in here, and then we need to figure out what this liquid is. Quantum fusion. Ah, reaction chamber water. Okay. Let's put that, okay, if we get any more recipes, I'll have to update this to another extended. I probably should have made a recipe for that. Okay, so let's try getting a quantum alloy then. See what happens. I feel like something's happening. I feel like it's done. Wow. All right, it worked. Okay, looking into the crafter thing now. So then the quantum processor is used. Okay. I can use the crystal assembler. I need to use the crystal assembler more often. In fact, maybe I should make another crystal assembler, because the one underneath, of course, I could do the similar thing there where the recipe requires lava, I believe. So lava or water. So I am sending water directly here, and I don't know if I do a recipe for something. I did do the extended pattern. Nice. I don't know if, let's see if that becomes an issue. So circuit slicer, I should create a circuit slicer actually. That's even better. But then a crystal assembler here, if I do this pattern and I put it here, and then I need a circuit slicer. Circuit slicer. Can I make this? I can make this. Oh no, it's a pattern. I don't want the pattern, I want to make it. Can I make this? Oh, you make it in the crystal assembler. So maybe I do want a pattern. Okay, and if I put that in here, can I make a circuit slicer? I cannot. So it doesn't know how to make extended machine frames. So let's see here, extended machine frames. Here they are. That's just a craft. So let's go over here and it's finally ready. I'm finally take all of these out. All right, give me some room. Extended machine frame. All right. So back to the circuit slicer. I need a stone cutter recipe. And then all these plates. I'll just add them over there. All right, so then we go. Let's get some more patterns first as we go. Pattern. Give me 100 patterns. I'll punch a bunch here. All right. So I need a stone cutter. It looks like there is a. I may already have done that. Okay, so stone cutter. What's going on? Oh, these are. I can reuse these. I need a plate. Get another one. I need the next plate. Ooh. This one I need to do in an inscriber. So let's just put that one over here. Oh, I bet all the rest are like that. Which one is this? Silicone press. Logic press. Engineering press. And finally, calculation press. And that's interesting that it requires one to make one. So I'm going to have to really think about these. All right, and then I can't remember what this needed. Scriber concurrent press was in the crucible assembler. Okay. Stone cutter can go in here. And then I gotta go look and see if I have an inscriber press that is used for generic stuff. Like here's one. Oh, that's got the concurrent press already. Interesting. That makes printed concurrent circuits. Oh, that's right. I set that up already. So no, I don't have a inscriber that is purely blank where you send the stuff to it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to borrow the presses. So let's just make an inscriber. Sorry, I feel like we're going down a tangent, but it looks like this is necessary. Inscriber. What's the advanced? What's the extended inscriber? I'm not sure exactly what that provides, so we'll go with the regular one for now, and then maybe we'll look at that later. And how many channels do I have here? 6 of 8. I think I got enough. All right, and some white. There we go. Some white smart cable, which you need to go up 2. Then I need a pattern thingy. There we go. And plop that there. Plop the inscriber like that. And then I need some power cable, which I need to make some more of. Universal. Let's see, make some more elite. And then make some more. There we go. All right, so it's got power. I need to do the rotate thing. All right. I need to set this up to extract, auto export it through any extraction side. All right. And then I need to borrow some plates because it's needed in its driver calculation logic. Blocks of iron. So let me get some blocks of iron. I'm going to make the kind of starter set, if you will. So put this in, put one block of iron. Here it comes. It's gone. All right. So put that one back. Logic press goes here. Calculation or engineering. Here we go. We get engineering press. Put that one back. And where are the rest of my presses? Down below, right? Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to fall all the way down. Here we go. The silicone and the calculation. So go up. Create one of each of these. Silicone. And calculation. And now that each one exists in the system, I should be able to do this to create plates. And it'll just bring the plate in. I don't know if it'll extract it out the other side at the end. We'll test this. Oh, did we fall down all the way down again? All right, let's put these back. So silicone goes here. And calculation goes here. All right, let's test this. Can we make presses? This is going to work. Press. Let's look at the configuration of this thing. Input slots cannot be extracted from. Can access slots for specific sides. Top and bottom slots can be extracted from. All right, let's see if that makes a difference. So let's make one. Let's make 5 of these just for fun, so that it does it long enough. Whoops. What did that say? That's stupid. That's pretty stupid. So if I make 1, does it work? Partial plan missing ingredient. It's not letting me. It's not letting me send it. So I'm going to have to actually set up an inscriber per press, like I've done for other things in the past. So let's look at. I think that's kind of where we're at. I need to set these up because we need them. It's the same problem here. But I don't know that I, wait, do I need them? What did I need them for again? Now I'm stuck wondering why I needed these. Did I go down a rabbit hole I didn't need to go down? What am I doing? All right, so to produce a quantum processor, I do need to print, I do need to create these, so that's just fine. I could use, oh, the circuit slicer. I just needed one of each to make a circuit slicer. Let's just make a circuit slicer. Circuit. Missing the inscriber silicone. Interesting. Well, let's go get these silicone plate and make another one. Okay. Let's finish this one of them. Yep. So let's try it again. Eye of Vendor. Have I never taught this thing how to make Eye of Vendor? Eye of Vendor. Maybe because I didn't have blaze powder for a long time. Okay, let's go back to do circuit slicer. Looks like we craft it. Off it goes. And there we go. So the circuit slicer is going to let us make circuits much better without needing the presses, I think. We're at time, so we almost made it through the rest of this chapter. I'm a little disappointed, but we'll crack out setting up the circuit slicer so that we can crank out those quantum circuits. I'll set that up in between episodes because, I mean, that's nothing special to this. This is normal AE stuff to create these presses. So I'll do that between episodes. But I want to thank you, my fellow geeks and citizens, for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.